Coach Holly Bruder here, coached college softball for 20 years, 15 of them at the Division I level. I want to talk to you ladies about the three most common mistakes when I'm evaluating for 20 years of filming videos. Number one, not enough reps. So we want to make sure that we're taking enough quality cuts so a college coach can evaluate that. Those one or two cuts, those swings just are not enough for us to evaluate, for example. So we're talking 15, 20, both from the rear view and from the side view if you're talking hitting mechanics. I like those right down the middle of the plate. It's going to show consistency. It's going to show bat control. So then start opening up. So when you're front tossing, showcase those four locations. Show some high in, some low in, some high out, some low out. It's going to showcase that you can hit all planes. And if you've heard those verbiages before, some of the true hitters that showcase some true bat control are giving us enough swings that I can evaluate, number one. Number two, showcasing that you can hit all planes in all locations. So number two common mistake would be only game film. As a college coach of Division I for almost 15 years, that game film was really hard to assess. Not enough reps in there like we talked about. And I think the biggest thing would be not knowing who we're watching, if that's not labeled correctly. And then thirdly, in game film, not knowing the competition level. So not knowing your setup as a hitter, catcher setup low and in, and you hit one to right field high and out. So did the pitcher miss pitch? Did you miss hit? We don't want any question in there when evaluating from a college coach. So sometimes that just game film is just not enough and should not suffice as your only film to evaluate from a college coach's perspective. Thirdly, probably my biggest struggle when evaluating athletes on film would be going game speed, showcasing that urgency, showcasing what you look like in a game. And as a college coach, to get a college coach, a Division I college coach to your game, you need to showcase that in your video before a college coach would ever come to your game. You need to do your due diligence and showcase what you're like under the heat of the moment, under pressure, that game speed, that urgency. So turn it on, look the part. Maybe if it's not full game gear, it's full practice gear. Look like an athlete, dress like an athlete, and perform like an athlete. Go game speed, showcase some of that urgency, and get those Division I college coaches to the field. If you guys need help with evaluating your skill set, NCSA looks at about 1,000 films a day. We'd be happy to take a look at your film and assess where you would fit in regards to division level.